Maurice Jones-Drew, Mercedes Lewis's wife. And Mark, you gotta love this.
You got jacked up.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Listen, slow man wins, leverage game. He may be short, but he's just tall enough for his feet to touch the ground.
2nd and 12. Wilson with time. Can't find anyone. Being chased. Takes off. Oh, what a block. And a late flag comes in after the block by Golden Tate on Sean Lee.
Special teams play. It's a peel back block. Now he cannot go. He cannot go helmet to helmet up around the head neck area with helmet, shoulder, and forearm.
Block now. Carson Palmer looks like playing 5 defensive ends on every snap. Here's Ellington going wide and getting hammered by Cam Chancellor.
This is just he's going to pull out. Watch this. I think it's a defensive back that jacks him right like that. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's Cam Chancellor.
Chancellor did the whole play.
Got underneath a 300-pounder, put him on his back, and made the tackle. That's awesome.
Back to a regular defense now with 4 defensive backs. 2 tight ends with Moore in the backfield for Roethlisberger from the 43. Fake again to Morelde Moore. He got right by the oncoming rush. The blitz was on by Jonathan Joseph, and Dukwe on the far side makes a grab on the receiver, who is Ward. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and a player is down across the way at about the 43-yard line.
And just keep an eye on Hines Ward. I mean, this is a guy that throws his body around. He is a most complete receiver in the game. He is unselfish, a great competitor, and he's willing to block.
Spaeth, the one who caught the pass. Timeout.
Half a minute now remaining. One timeout. Trubisky is flushed out, chased out, fires.
On a 3rd and 17 earlier in this drive. Ryan, quick release, first down. Roddy White working on Ladarius Webb. Gain of 7.
What the Falcons are trying to do, in talking to Mike Mularkey, their offensive coordinator, they want to see if they can get the Raider defense a little tired. The Dome is a hot place. You've got a lot of big guys. Haloti Ngata is at 350. Kelly Gregg is at 320. Ray Lewis is at 250.
A bustling evening, and Atlanta will take a look, Matt, back at Ray Lewis getting nicked by Michael Turner.
Well, there's one thing about being a running back and running, and then there's the other thing about blocking. And Michael Turner lowered the boom on Ray Lewis right there.
Brady throwing, and that's incomplete, and Gronkowski gets popped. Well, he took a shot.
And then Earl Thomas is going to make Gronkowski pay. You cannot draw it.
Beating 3, whether it be Locker, Gabbard, or Ponder. You miss on a first rounder in the NFL. There's a first round quarterback in the NFL. There's a price to pay.
Newton completes to D'Angelo Williams. He's inside the 10. He's got a first down at the 7-yard line. So after they tried the razzle-dazzle play with a Wildcat and lost 3, this one picks up 17.
Watch Steve Smith. Maybe a little payback here. You want to be physical? I'll keep it illegal. Look at him peel back on Chad Greenway. That is brutal. You see a wide receiver. Typically, they're the ones that have to be cautious going over the middle. They love taking those shots on linebackers. Good legal hit. Well, you can see what happens. Chad Greenway is looking that way, and he does not see Steve Smith. And that's a legal hit now. And you got, like I said, the receiver loves a shot like that. A competitor that Steve Smith, he's going over and say, hey, man, I'm just playing football.
5'9", 185. That's right. He used all of it.
For 30 yards, faced with the 3rd down and 13 at the 30. Fitzpatrick steps up, avoids the rush, fires across his body, and complete. Some good hitting going on by Chris Harris as he came up from his safety position and delivered a lick.
Fitzpatrick just moved out of the pocket, got himself some time. Julius Peppers chases him right to the quarterback, throws it across his body, just doesn't get it out in front of Stupar, and that's why it was incomplete. If he gets that out front of Stupar, he can pull that in and brace for impact.
Just outside the Philadelphia 40. Vick, little pump fake.
Now over the middle. Crumpler, what a throw, what a hit, what a catch. Algie Crumpler hung on after getting a vicious blow from Brian Dawkins.
A little double move now on Michael Lewis. Turn out, go right back up, and at regular speed, look at the clean hit by Brian Dawkins. Just a great shot. One of those, you'll think about that one later.
And I tell you what, Michael,
Man-to-man on the edges, and if a wide receiver wins, it can be a big play.
He might not have time to throw it. Pressure got to him, intended for McCluster, incomplete. And a penalty marker down in the backfield.
Eagles getting an awful lot of pressure this week.
Holding, number 72, offense. 10-yard penalty, still third down.
That's the first-round draft choice out of Central Michigan, Eric Fisher.
Yeah, and Eagles are getting a ton of pressure. He's kicking all the way out on a defensive back. The hold. Last week they could not get Phillip Rivers off his mark. Look at Jamal Charles, please. I mean, remember we asked him yesterday about pass protection?
Yeah.
He kind of looked at us and said, wait a minute, I'm pretty good at it.
First time ever Panthers come out wearing the Oak uniforms and with a swing pass over to Stewart.
Towards his own end zone and making a block to a player who could not protect himself.
Al Riveron.
there is no foul on the play, second down.
They pick up the flag. Al Riveron and his crew here in Charlotte.
Well, you're going to watch the throw outside. Steve Smith's going to come. Here comes the block. Oh, it's nice. Doesn't go to the head. Takes his shoulder to the body. Good, correct call by the officials. Getting together and figuring it out.
Yeah, you've been telling me all week. The best there is as far as blocking for all the wide receivers in the league, and he got a piece of Vaughn
Charles back on the football field. On first down, Simeon's got time. He's going to run. He slides down at the 43.
The chip. There he is right here. Gosh. That's what you want.
First and goal, Breeze keeps. Good block, pass caught. Line out of bounds inside the 1. Fowler by Ingram. That's it. And now, right now, where the ball is, Joe, with second down.
It's a peel back block, and that's